Hi. Hi, hello, and hi, but also, hello.
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 We have people.
Andrew dog. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Sorry also that I was just saying this before to Chibi. I had planned on... It's not just a parsnip, no, it isn't. It is also... and Chib.
Hi.
There. and Christi.
Hello.
And Ragdoll.
Hello.
Yeah. And also, and anyone else who wishes to join, because I don't plan these things ahead. Yeah. Hi. But yes, I had planned on having a little overlay thing on the stream with the avatars and
your
names.
Pre-planning couldn't be as bad as the pre-planning I tried to do today. I tried to do pre-planning and it bit me in the butt.
That's not good. Maybe it's best not to pre-plan.
I do know that feel though.
It happens. Yeah, I had planned to have all your names on the screen and your name light up when you're speaking, but technical problems. By which I mean I didn't read the instructions. So yeah. Also, hi Miss and hi Kiro in chat. How are we all doing? We good? Let's pop over to this thing. There we are. We have a good pal and a good M and a rude dog. And two circles and a line.
Us tonight.
Yeah. Ragdoll has a tablet today. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't know, but let's circle. Two dots on the line has a circle around them now. Doing good, waiting for your turn to cook dinner. Ooh, hope you had a good dinner. Hooray for and tablet, indeed. There is a line drawn by a tablet, not by a mouse. And now it's gone. Alright, so.
I'm trying to figure out how my controls work on
Maybe I
this
should
thing.
choose a more distinguishable color to chips. Yeah, that's better.
I think that makes Chibi now the person who this year has drawn M the most. I will one day.
You mean one?
Yeah, exactly. Was it? When did I do the Doctor Who ones? Was that this year or last year? Can't remember.
That was this year.
It was this year. Okay, so I have done at least one. Yeah. Ooh, shiny eye.
Me a dog.
The world needs more M. Yes, eventually one day I will draw more M, and the rest of them. When October's done, then I can focus on outliers. Anyway, enough of that. Let's do draws. Have we got new wikis? We're going through every wiki in existence. That's the plan, right?
Well, I put like 4 in the Discord.
Yes, yeah. I did. I have already jumped on the Muppet wiki, and it's a good wiki. It must be said. It has its own random Muppet button. That's not random page. It's specifically random Muppet. So they know what they're doing. But I also have, if anyone else wants to use the Muppet one, I also have the Aardman wiki, which is awful. I first random page I got was called Brian, and all that was on it was the sentence, Brian is a character.
Oh, God.
So
I mean,
That's
not
a
wrong.
character.
I don't know what they're from. A Mupton, a Muppin, a Buppet. I like a Buppet. Well, we shall press the random Buppet. But yeah, I don't know what else everyone else
I
is.
guess the next question is, do we want to use different wikis again, or do we all want to be on the same wiki?
I mean, there's plenty of Muppets, but I think it would be fun if we all did different ones.
Can I do Mario?
Of course.
Works for me.
Yay.
Also, hang on. If I get, I'm gonna write down an order for us to give prompts so we don't mess it up like last time.
Good idea.
Okay. Okay. And then we'll go the other way, and then we'll do the opposite. Okay, cool. I have an order. It's fine. Everything's good. Bunch of Muppets drawing Muppets. Absolutely. Well, I know I'm a Muppet, but I won't. Shouldn't impose that on anyone else. Yeah. Do you know who else is a Muppet? Frame Man. What are you doing?
Frame Man's a Muppet.
Yeah.
Evil Muppet.
Evil Muppet. I want to make a Muppet of Frame Man now. It would look good as a Muppet.
Ragdoll,
Anyway.
what would you
Very,
do?
very simple and bobbly.
Yeah.
I picture scary.
I've been trying to
I
work
mean,
out how.
those two things are not mutually exclusive.
Not at all. You in what is it? Don't hug me, I'm scared, or whatever it is. Is that it?
Yep.
Is that a thing?
Is
I
the
can't
name
remember.
of the thing.
It's the name of a thing. Whether it's the thing I mean,
Ragdoll,
who
what
knows?
wiki do you want?
That's not what I wanted.
Oh, I forgot about the Kingdom Hearts one.
Why
There's
is it-
got to be some nonsense in there.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
no idea. I don't even have any idea anymore. I stopped consuming the series back in college, I think, and then every time I see something else come up, it's like, yep, that's sure. Okay.
I just love, like, if you want to start with the series now, your best bet is to pick up like Kingdom Hearts 1.83 or something. It's like the first game you should start with is a decimal. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm waiting for the next game to be just Kingdom Hearts Pi. They're not quite ready for the fourth game yet, so they're like, oh, we're gonna be in between the two numbers.
Yeah, that's too sensible. It's going to be like pi plus a half or something. It's like it can't be concise.
Okay, well,
It would also be
I
pronounced
kind of want to
P
do the
because they don't know how to pronounce
Megami
Kai.
Tensei.
Ooh,
Yeah, that is true. So the Megami Tensei wiki, I've got that one open. That one's sure to have some strangeness, partially because since the series has been going on for a while,
always a good
I
sign.
think the first games were on like the NSES, SNES, and now they're still releasing stuff on games. And some of the demons in the series have gone through a couple of different design changes depending on what series, what game, or what sub series you're dealing with. So that one's got the potential for some weird descriptions and weird images to look at afterwards.
Excellent.
Loving weird. Which one was that one?
The Megami Tensei wiki.
Yeah,
Also, since I will also note that the demons in the series also include things like God, like actual God, the Abrahamic God,
Lovely.
who is a major antagonist in at least one of the games.
Oh, great.
Super.
Excellent.
I'll pick the Saga wiki, I think. I have at least some knowledge of that, hopefully. Who
Well,
knows?
you don't need to have any knowledge of it. We need to have knowledge of it.
Oh, but I like to at least know something of what's going on.
That's fair. Right. Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Sorry.
Sound is amazing today.
Okay. So, I have an order.
What's the order, Mr. Park?
The order. Round one.
Yes.
I will give a prompt to Chibi. Chibi will give one to Christi. Christi will give one to Ragdoll, and Ragdoll will give one to me. So I get the first Megami Tensei one, which I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to drawing God. Yeah. So who wants to go first? Who wants to draw first?
I never go first, so let's just be me. if
Okie
that's
dokie.
okay.
Christi is going to go first with a prompt from Chibi. I'm going to get whoa. That's loud in my ears.
Okay,
Round
let
one,
me
fight.
see if I can get a character.
Hazel's
Please
loud.
give me
during
a
these streams.
character.
I'm not a very good scene drawer, so
So far, I've gotten many games, and oh yes, a character. Okay. Your character is Rystar.
Mm-hmm.
Rystar is a young shooting star from the game Rystar.
Okay.
Aww.
They got their own
He is
game.
the son of a legendary hero who protects a far-off galaxy known as the Voldy system. When his father is imprisoned by Kaiser Greedy, weird mix of German and English there. However, it is up to Rystar to save the galaxy and defeat the evil alien forces who have enslaved each planet's populace.
Oh, Kiro knows this.
Oh wow, there's a physical appearance section.
It does. It
Rystar
rings a
has a
bell.
Oh.
star-shaped body with a
Oh.
black sphere supporting it. He also has black arms and legs with gloves and sneakers. On the sneakers, there are images which appear to resemble lightning bolts. I love how it isn't sure on that one. They appear to resemble lightning
Appears to
bolts.
be. No
We're not
guarantees
sure.
here. Kiro's a wealth of
So
knowledge.
the
Kiro should be our
torso
judge.
is shaped like a star if it has arms and legs separately.
I'll take away my friends. Yes, a star-shaped body.
This does ring a bell.
What type? Mm,
The bell,
it
not
didn't
belt.
say anything about clothes.
It's SpongeBob. It's Patrick, isn't it?
I mean,
Depending
he
on
is
when the game is,
wearing.
might be hard to tell because some of these games are going to be like 16-bit at best.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
He's wearing gloves and sneakers, and I think that's it as far as clothes go.
That sounds about right for that era. Are they white gloves?
It's a Mickey
Yes,
Mouse.
There we are.
white
Good old
gloves and
Sonic
sneakers.
aesthetic.
Do they have big hands?
Eh.
I mean, yeah, pretty big. Like at least as big as their torso.
That is significant.
Yeah.
Like if you saw someone with hands as big as their torso, would you say, "Oh, it's pretty big"? I guess.
Pretty big, you know.
To be fair, the hands might be small. It's just the gloves that are big.
Uh-oh, I'm doing a Mickey Mouse.
He does have like
It-
weirdly thin fingers. Like usually
Oh.
when characters have gloves on, their fingers are like very cartoony and very like thick.
It's Wolverine.
But for some reason his fingers are on the thinner side, which makes them look more realistic in a sense, which looks really weird.
Hmm. I'm getting horror vibes, honestly.
You could easily, from that description, you could easily make something creepypasta-esque.
Now, I'm
His
not a
sneakers are
natural...
also very big.
Oh.
Yeah, they got a bit
I'll
like
give
big.
you that much.
Yeah, I'm thinking like sort of old rubber hose animation, big gloves and shoes and.
Yeah, I mean, you're not far off in that regard. I can see this as a rubber hose character.
This is expecting something from Resident Evil. Again, you could make that work. Ah, the Resident Evil wiki.
I just read under abilities, the first sentence of the his wiki entry says, unlike a certain blue hedgehog, Brightstar is not fast on foot and can't jump very high.
Hmm. I sense some jealousy.
His power, however, lies in his incredible reach. He can stretch his arms to reach out to enemies and then headbutt right into them.
Oh, so he's a stretchy star.
He's a stretchy star. He's a rubber hose character. A certain blue hedgehog, yes.
It's
No,
certain.
I'm not good at drawing shoes like YouTube.
I love the idea that it's just a completely unrelated blue hedgehog. Like it's just a photorealistic hedgehog that just happens to be blue.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds fake. Welcome to random wikis. Nothing is real.
Rystar has 3 quotes attributed to him, which is "Hi everybody, play with me," and "Whoa."
They're said
Very
in
articulate
sequence, yeah.
young star.
I think they were said in sequence, and you don't want to know what happened in the interim.
Good enough.
I mean, those are some pretty good sneakers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You dislike them.
Very much so.
I mean, that means she did a good job.
Mhm.
Thin cartoon gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like rubber gloves with air in them.
I mean, that's fair.
Creepy.
Like some weird scarecrow. Just stick the gloves on the end, little sticks.
It's
Like
just
someone took the star fruit, tried to make a person out of it.
yeah. Or they're just holding a couple of feather dusters. It's fine. Yeah, there is a certain amount of anticipation for the face.
Yeah.
The face didn't really have a lot of description though. So
I mean,
Is there a face? It speaks. We know
there
that.
is a face. He has a face.
It might just be a mouth.
No, he has eyes. He does not have a nose though. He has eyes, a mouth, and eyebrows.
All key features.
Yeah. You know.
But noses.
Like all
don't need those.
oh god.
yeah, I was
Switched
waiting for
back
that.
from the wiki to this.
He does indeed have a face.
He does have a face.
Play with me.
I mean, anything I missed?
This is definitely from the creepypasta version of the game.
Definitely.
I mean, he does have images that appear to resemble lightning bolts on his body. Not on his body, on the shoe specifically, but I like your detailed shoes. So maybe just put them on the shorts.
I guess if he's a shooting star, that sort of makes sense. They're his brand
Nah,
of
that's the
sportswear.
Flash.
I'd love this. I mean, I don't. It's very creepy, but I love it.
You love in italics
I
and
wish he
inverted
had a
quotes.
nose, because then I would have done that.
I love
Nose,
it in
thank
the
you.
same sense that I love like most of Julia's like horror creatures.
I was thinking of her eyes.
This is
It's
Chibi's
very
new
good,
obsession
which is why
character.
it's bad.
Yeah, Chibi, when's your fan art of this gonna happen? Where's your headcanon for this character?
Never. It's not gonna happen. Anyway.
Right. So what?
How close I get?
So what does the fake knockoff of this look like?
Somewhat close, but here is Rystar.
Oh.
Oh, now I get the black legs and arms.
They seem.
Yeah.
He's just like a grape with arms that's got a star pasted onto his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like he was traveling like really fast, and a bit of like litter just sort of stuck to his face as he was going through. He's going to brush it off in a second.
Some New Year's confetti.
But he does have very big hands.
a very big hand. Oh, I've just noticed
They
that.
are
No.
so big hands.
You said it was big as his torso. Like, his torso is his head as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, kind of that part
What?
I got right.
The thing that's getting me is like there's just something about those fingers
Yeah.
that I don't like, especially with his right hand down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Who would have
I
thought that,
don't like it.
They're very upsetting.
we had the funny, creepy version, and we're like, okay, well, here's the original. Also creepy. Like,
Creepy,
don't
but
know
in a
how that-
different way.
Some works. It's worse than mine.
Like the
It's
rest of
really
the
bad.
design is sort of like it's fine. It's a little hokey, but you know that's sort of what happens when you try and make a mascot. But I don't like those hands. There's
See,
something
They
about
are
those
Sonic
fingers.
I
I-
just think the fingers are too thin.
yeah.
But like, if you made them a little bit thicker, then it would be more proportional in a way.
There's just
Like
8
some
Saveloy
maybe-
stuffed in there.
And maybe didn't bend them in whatever fashion is going on with his right hand.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
not sure. It's like he broke all of his fingers and is like, oh yeah, man, I'm fine. See?
Also, maybe if the thumb wasn't like the same length as all the other fingers.
Mm,
Yeah.
Thumbs aren't that long.
No.
I think it says
I
something
think
that,
you're
like, I agree with the hand thing, but for some reason I was more distracted by the fact that the lightning bolt on both shoes is going the same way, so they're sort of not reflectively symmetric, which is annoying. Sorry, carry on.
No, you're right.
Oh
It is-
yeah.
Well,
It is
now I
sort of
can't
weird.
help but notice that. Thank you.
Kiro, I'm sorry you know this man. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like Kira just knows him personally.
Gary, you have
Yeah,
my
I agree
sympathies.
with Miss. I'm sorry you know this man.
Yeah. well,
Was it?
well, we've now been introduced to his twin, and
His twin with the more realistic shoes. And also wearing pants. So.
I'm hoping those shoes are at
Very
least,
importantly.
you know, there's a left and a right. That would be nice. He's
And
not
I
just
know
wearing
why
2 right
there
shoes.
wasn't any mention of clothes because they're a ball.
The clothes are just the paper star on their face. That's and the shoes, I guess.
Yeah, he's pulling a Sonic, just shoes and gloves,
Yeah.
and nothing else for whatever reason.
Yeah. Just like
Sonic does have a
very
body.
unrelated blue hedgehog. That is very unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Miss, are you comparing October to Rystar?
What? I said hedgehog.
No, Miss.
No,
Miss. Who would
Mrs.
Oh,
design a
Miss.
character with 2 right feet or 2 left feet?
Look, October had it unlucky. There were already so many things left over. Yeah. Mine's deliberate, is all I'm saying. Does that make it better?
And
Who
it
knows?
has a reason.
Yeah. However flimsy. Okay, well, that's one abomination down.
Yeah.
Shall we, yeah, who's next?
Yeah,
We do rotation.
We can either go forwards or backwards. Ooh. There, Octoheart sticker. Yeah. Yeah, so either Christi can give Ragdoll a prompt or I can give one for Chibi. I feel like I need to give one to Chibi just to, you know, as punishment for generating this.
I
mean, it'll
sure,
happen
fair
eventually.
enough. You can generate something for me, if you must.
Oh, whoops.
As long as the Wikia says more than this is a character.
No, we're going to go for the Muppet one. The Muppet one's pretty good.
Trying to-
Okay.
There we go.
It's slightly fiddly. Sorry if that was really. It's fine. I just have my earphones up to hear everyone clearly. Okay, Jib, you have from the Muppet Wiki. Apologies for pronunciation. You have Luigi the Ice Wolf, which translates to Luigi the Ice Cream Wolf, who appears in episode 2492 of Sesamstrasse.
Okay, so it's German.
Presumably the German version of Sesame Street. Yeah, they are an ice cream vendor who is also a green wolf.
Oh, they're an ice cream vendor. Okay.
Yeah, they're not made of ice cream. That's not, it's not too bad. Jimmy's drawing Luigi's persona. It is green.
With Muppets, you can never tell. There are Muppet donuts, so why not Muppet ice cream?
True. Yeah. One of the random generations I had before was Elmo's coat, who was also a living thing.
Okay.
What?
Let's see if I can draw a wolf. That's all I got from it. Ice cream and wolf.
I see. Oh no, not ice cream bender. No, this isn't Avatar. It's ice cream vendor.
I honestly heard that and visualized it as well for a hot second.
I mean, if you're good enough at scooping ice cream, you could probably describe yourself as an ice cream vendor.
You could.
Have you seen those like really like detailed ice cream like roses and whatnot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There is only one picture of this character on the internet, and it's in a fisheye lens. So good luck. Not gonna have an awful lot to compare it to. I should specify they are a sneaky character. They are accused of stealing someone else's ice cream.
But they're the ice cream vendor.
It doesn't mean they make it.
I guess. He is going to wear the Luigi hat. That's just gonna happen. Sneaky.
Oh.
Detective Voller later accuses Luigi to be a slimy ice monster that stole Ferd's ice cream. What's a slimy ice monster? I don't know. Is that an insult?
I mean, I guess it's
slimy is
ice.
Nice.
Yeah, but a slimy ice monster is a wolf.
What do wolves look like?
Not Ferd. Oh, hang on. The puppet's been used for other characters. Oh, okay. I've got a better image. Oh, wow. They look vicious.
They look vicious. Okay, yeah. Well done. Should I start over?
No, you're fine. You're doing great. You're doing great. I like the attitude.
The point of this isn't to make it accurate. The point is to just make something that might be it, possibly, in another dimension.
Another dimension.
Oh, it's a wolf. It's got the floof.
It's a floof wolf.
How do wolves work?
A floof.
Muppets don't smoke. The German Muppets.
If you light them on fire, they might smoke.
Listen, maybe not all Muppets smoke, but this one does.
They might not smoke on Sesame Street, but do they smoke in Sesamstrasse?
You didn't know that.
Sesamstrasse was the only way, in German, to watch Sesame Street in Denmark when I was a kid, so it was always very scary to me. I didn't like the big German fuzzy monsters. I didn't know what was saying, so I never watched it.
So you might have seen Luigi the Ice Wolf.
Maybe somewhere back in my subconscious, it's there.
She's just blocked it out because it was so traumatizing. Seeing this
Yeah.
hardened criminal stealing ice cream.
Okay. So
Oh, he's casual.
I love it. So I just want to point out that the puppet is also used for a more consistent character called Wolf von Vortici. And I'm going to take this as
WWW.
WVW.
WVW.
Although who knows? This is basically interchangeable. The W is also double V's really, so it's double VV double V. But yeah, I just wanted to add to this that that character is an avid skateboarder and loves spaghetti. So
Now
Do
we're
I
back
need
to
to
Sonic.
include that?
you don't have to. I'm just chucking things out there.
I mean,
No, see, that's a different character that just happens to use the same puppet, so you're fine.
Yeah. But I just have a clearer image
plate
of
of
it.
spaghetti. How does spaghetti look? I did this to myself.
I'm looking at some of these pictures. It's amazing.
Looking forward to it.
Oh no, there's so many good random out of context images.
I mean, Chibi, one of the upsides of drawing a puppet is you don't have to draw the full body because chances are it's just a torso behind like a wall.
That's true.
That is that would be true were it not for the fact that I have a full body image of
Well then.
the wolf being held by the feet upside down by a couple of kids. I don't know what's going on in Sesamstrasse. It seems rough.
Okay, well then.
It looks like he's a pasta vendor.
Eh.
Fresh meatball.
Yeah, but he's not. Look, it's ice cream.
Ice cream on spaghetti.
Yum.
No, see, that's his lunch sitting on top of it.
Oh, those aren't meatballs.
It's ice cream shaped like spaghetti.
Ooh,
we
I've
go.
actually seen that.
That's
One
some
of those viral videos.
that's a Heston Blumenthal sort of thing.
Probably.
Instead of everything being cake, it's everything is ice cream.
How about both? That would be dope.
It's the new meme. No, it was made by the chocolate guy.
I love those haunches. It looks like he's saying something like, "Scram, kid, I'm on my lunch break," or something. And like a
That seems accurate.
Ice cream. As far as my brain went today.
That's also good mental.
Floof. Love the floof.
Floof. He's pretty. Is it floofy or scraggly? It kind of looks like it's just crawled out of a bog. This one looks much more well maintained.
That's not where a tail should go. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, you can put a tail anywhere if you just try hard enough.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna try that hard.
If you work for Sega, you can put a tail anywhere. Spaghetti.
I don't know why I drew this so far over in the corner.
I don't think any of us have drawn anything in the middle yet.
No. Just to draw a line that's a side curve.
Yeah, now draw the entirety of Sesamstrasse.
No, this is as far as I go. This is Ice Cream Wolf. I don't remember.
Luigi.
Luigi the Ice Wolf. There you go. All right. Well, I shall now
I
send
like them.
you at least 3 images. So here is the image of the ice cream wolf.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I feel sorry for
Here.
whoever had to clean that.
It's the only image I could find of that. Well, they didn't do a fantastic job because here is a later image of the same puppet being used in a different thing. There.
They
You
had
see-
to cut
Okay.
cut off or something.
I have no idea. Well, I do kind of know who the lady is in that picture, because I have a third picture, which I find amusing, which
She's got
is
letters all over her shirt.
here.
Oh, she's
Is
a.
she the letter of the lake?
This just
With-
made me laugh. This image.
Wait.
It's like, yeah, sure, that makes sense.
She's
Yeah,
pixel
don't
biting.
worry about it. I feel like I know this guy though. But
I like the puppet.
Oh, it's good.
The,
Is it?
the,
He has an
the mood
avocado
of the
nose.
puppet from the side is really different than the mood of the
Yeah.
puppet from the front.
Uh-huh.
It is rather, yeah. So, oh my
It's like-
god.
It's like looking at eagles, where it's like from the side, it's like, ah, majestic bird, and then from the front, it's like derp, except there's the other way around. From the front, it's like, ah, vicious, and then from the side, it's like, derp.
Just a derpy muppet.
Why is she lifting weights? I don't know. Why are they
Don't worry
sparkly?
about
Why is she in a lake? I don't know.
Why is her shirt and headband covered in letters?
Why is the puppet looking off to the side and not at her?
Yeah, I would look at that. That's a sight.
There are many questions, and you'll find none of them in Sesamstrasse.
or maybe you do, we don't know.
Werewolf Oscar, that's pretty accurate. Again, I like yours. Yours is cool.
Yeah, it has personality.
This is on the street corner just off the side of Sesamstrasse. This is,
Don't go
This is
there. You
where all
probably
the-
sell drugs.
this is where all the Muppets from Sesamstrasse go when filming's finished.
Eat some ice cream. That's definitely ice cream, don't worry about it.
It's actually spaghetti. Okay, I guess it is now time for me to attempt to work out anything from Megami Tensei. So,
Okay, so I had to go through a couple of different page clicks because it turns out the Megami Tensei wiki has not only all of the demons, but also all of the abilities and attacks, and
wonderful.
that's a lot of pages. So I've already got stuff pulled up because I've been spending time clicking the random button until I found something that wasn't an ability, an item, or just a person. So Chris, you have Orcus.
Orcus?
So Orcus is a sometimes malevolent god of death and one of the gods of the Roman underworld in Roman mythology. He is also known as the Punisher of Broken Oaths, and is the Roman equivalent to the Greek god Orcus.
Orcus and Horcus.
Orcus and Hawk. Now they're Muppets.
Orcus is also said to have inspired orcs, a race of pig-like men who frequently appear in modern fantasy.
Oh, okay. So
In the series, the early design Orcus appears as a grotesque pig-headed creature, which is fitting due to orcs appearing as pig-like men. And I've got a couple of stuff about him from the various dictionaries in the thing, including a quote from Orcus
Yay.
itself. So I will grab your departing soul and crush it, along with your illusions of eternal life. So that's a quote from Orcus from Shin Megami Tensei: Strange Journey. So a pleasant individual to be dealing with, I'm sure.
what was
I
there?
love this derpy pig.
I may be going down a slightly different route. So what was their job again? Not job. You know what I mean.
They are one of the gods of the Roman underworld,
Okie dokie.
That
Right.
sounds like
cool.
a job.
and is the
What's
Punisher
that
of
called?
Broken
Avatar?
Oaths.
Yeah, a job.
As you do.
He's daring but violent, and will massacre enemy troops in order to eat them. He also sometimes appears as a giant dragon with fangs of iron. So
Dragon.
It's what it says.
I mean,
I
this
mean,
book does look like
I
it
fully
devour
believe
anything.
you. It's just that what Chris is drawing is. I'm
mean,
not
anything
sure
can
if
be a
it's the dragon.
Anything can be a dragon if you try hard enough.
Even pigeons.
Can really bite down on its enemies.
There you go. Got fangs of iron.
They're just screws.
Look, they were last to the great Pantheon ability rush. They had to deal with what was left on the table.
Oh, so just like October.
Yeah, I may only have one possible trick for designing artificial characters.
Did the Romans have iron?
Yeah, I imagine so. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of iron in Italy?
They did switch from the Bronze Age to the Iron Age before the Roman Empire got like really, really big, so
Okay.
I can imagine they did have iron.
I'm not good at history. Toga.
Like, I imagine... I'm trying to think, like, what Broken Oaths is like... Like someone who's like, you know, you've got it. You didn't read the terms and conditions. You should. you need to satisfy that you signed the contract. I think you'll find. This is what I imagine this character is. So they have. The pigs have like
a very modern interpretation of oaths.
Look, the gods are timeless. It's fine. They just happen to like togas. I can't use the excuse that I haven't drawn anything today, but what I did draw was a terrible horse, so...
And now you've drawn a terrible pig man.
It was a terrible unicorn, I should specify.
I just imagine his giant maw opening when someone doesn't read the terms and conditions or something, and just...
Oh yeah, it's like...
And then back to being derpy. Or derpy while chomping. That's also... No, that's a face.
Yep, this looks like a god of death. Don't worry about it.
I mean, that's definitely a face that would cause some death. Someone has definitely died after looking at that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I love the hoof hands. I just realized. I was like, oh, when are we gonna draw the rest of the fingers?
Gonna pull my old classic October thing of having somebody holding paperwork under their arm.
Oh, miss.
What's Miss saying? Mod this into Dark Souls.
The pick got in again. It keeps screaming about the small print.
Oh god, the amount of small print.
Yeah, I like this friend better than the Magame Tensei version. It's
I don't know what's going on with this stick. Just a sign. I was gonna do a spear, but it makes more sense just
Funko Pops are getting weird looking, yeah? Read the small print. No.
He just stands at the end of a unimaginably long line of people. Is it people in this show?
I mean, humans exist in this universe.
You know, every now and then you just sort of step back
yeah.
and look at what you've drawn and go, okay.
I mean, yeah, pretty often.
I don't think I've ever drawn pig trotters before, and I still don't think I have.
It's cute. You erased it as soon as I said it was cute.
The folds on the toga do not matter. Why am I still drawing? Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, yeah. Most important thing.
Yeah.
Curly tail.
How do...
Pig has to have a curl on its tail.
Zip. Close enough. It's not great. But there we go. His what was it? Oinka? What was his name?
Orcus.
Orcus. Oinkus. Got it. His friends call him Oinkus. It's fine.
Did you plan that?
Nope. I did approximately half a second before I said it.
Lots of pre-planning. All right, so here is the first picture. So again, like I said, a lot of these demons are in more than one game.
Oh my god.
So that's him in the Shin Megami Tensei game. And here is him in Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey.
Just let me
That's
open.
Like yours
very
better.
different things.
That's
Yeah.
some wildly different aesthetics.
Oh
It
yeah,
has a human nose.
So this is...
That's sort of how it goes with some of these games. There's some games where it's like, in one game, it'll be like, oh, it's this horrifying monster, and then another game, it's like this weird mecha thing, and it's like, what? What just happened here?
There's number
or
one.
Something like, oh, a horrifying monster, and then in another game, it's like just a little lad, just a cute little lad.
No continuity.
Especially if there's anything that's in like the Devil Children games, I think. It's like just everything is cutesy. And then on some of the other games, it's like, oh, this is horrifying. Yeah, so that's a door. Yep.
So that's the door. That's a door that's doing tie-dye in its mouth.
Don't worry about it. It's
All
fine.
flushing down Colgate.
Is there a plaque on
It's
there?
The pig I
Yeah.
really don't like.
What does it say?
Don't really know what's on the plaque though. So
so
let's see.
Does it say hell?
Go to hell.
Welcome to hell. Have a good trip. Try the buffet. Well, that's...
So here's a lovely line I just read from his description from Strange Journey, where apparently he's sort of an antagonist there. The protagonist creates the Horcus Buster, a plasma cannon tailored to flush Horcus out of Elb's systems. So that's a sentence.
Yeah, that is...
What?
I guess so.
I'm pretty sure the words in that are technically correct for a sentence. To be theoretically
like, okay,
said.
we're just going to casually create a plasma cannon to beat up God. Sure.
Yep,
My
so-
bilingual ass didn't detect any of the sentence, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry, I'm still fiddling. I need to stop.
I prefer Oinka.
There's Oinka. What was his name? Oinkus.
It's Oinker
Oinky.
now.
It's
I like
like
the
Orcus's much more modern brother
Does he need his?
has moved from
Aw.
consuming troops to punishing people who don't read the fine print.
I'm really pleased with that screaming face. That's
Yeah, that's
It's
good
very
screaming
good.
face.
happy with that. I don't want to draw Oinkus properly.
So,
Anyway, enough of that.
All right, my turn.
Next, Ragdoll draws Christie's prompt. Which one did you have? The Mario. Mario.
That was a gallery.
We've already drawn Luigi, and
Yeah. Try again. That was a post office. Let's try again.
the post office. Sure.
was the post office in Paper Mario.
Okay.
This isn't going as great as when
Yeah, like I said, I've already got the other two pulled up
Yeah.
because I
Oh.
started clicking through random pages, and it's like, that's a skill, that's a skill, that's a skill, that's a human person.
This is why I went
Yeah.
with the Muppet one. It had a random
I
Muppet
tried it
button.
earlier. I got 3 characters in a row, so I didn't think I had to pull anything up. I got one now.
That's how randomness works.
Yep.
I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but you got Kasplat. Kasplat.
Splat.
Okay.
Off you go.
So we've got just a puddle with a cat.
A cuddle
It
cat.
went kasplat. It went kasplat. It just kind of fell down.
Sploosh.
Do you want to know anything about it?
Sure.
What it looks
I'm
like.
gonna leave this guy here though. Because sort of silly.
That's just a splitting.
Kasplats are muscular kremlings that appear in Donkey Kong 64. They serve as the main muscle for the Kremling crew as King K. Rool's entrusted the blueprint to them for his blaster. That's very hard to say.
So muscly crocodile?
Is King K. Rool a crocodile?
I think so.
Of sorts.
Yeah. He is the big fat crocodile king that Nathan liked to draw a while ago.
Oh. So this dude is the main muscle for that dude.
Okay then. Well, I still like the idea of him being a cat, so
give him little cat ears.
Cat.
You
like
can do
a cat hairband.
a catadile.
Make him go like yeah.
Silly
like,
big
yeah.
boy. Skipped leg day.
I mean that's fair. He's a crocodile.
A crocat?
Crocodile tail.
Alicata.
Alligator.
Some of these scribbly lines.
Can confirm cats, much like crocodiles, are horrid teeth machines. I have seen the Instagram videos of Luna, Miss. I've seen the evidence. Approximately.
I still sincerely hope that Luna doesn't have the jaw strength of a crocodile. Seems like a bit of a mistake.
Well, that's the famous fact about crocodiles, isn't it? That you can they have very good closing jaw strength, but almost no opening jaw strength. So you can just wrap them.
Yeah, you just use like a good sized rubber bands. You are not.
I wouldn't put it past her.
I mean, I think you would have noticed by now if she had.
It's a small mouth.
All but deadly.
Oh, deadly kitty.
That's so pretty.
I mean, that's why we forgive them, right?
And then a T-Rex had the same bite strength as an alligator per tooth.
Per tooth?
That's
a weird way to measure that.
I guess that's
are they
pressure.
Just, dividing it amongst their teeth, or because I don't imagine they bite with an individual tooth.
Yeah, wouldn't per tooth would be pressure, wouldn't it? Per surface area, is that? Force over area is pressure. Physics.
That little headband. Smarmy.
Yeah.
You don't know, it's just what it was said to you. That was that thing. It's like a scientist heard the phrase, "Oh, it's 3 times colder outside of an aeroplane than it is in your freezer." Which sounds plausible until you think, what the hell does that mean? 3 times colder? What? By what scale? In like, are we talking about Kelvin here? Like, even then, 3 times, is that a third of the temperature? Like, it seems perfectly sensible, but it just doesn't actually stand up to any sort of scrutiny. You don't trust this Hulkigator.
I trust this Hulkgator. He has little kitty ears.
It looks like with his lips he's going,
He looks like he's looking down at the cat and saying, "Yeah, don't backmouth me again. I'm gonna squish you into a puddle again." Yeah.
Give him some teeth.
He's very in between badass and very.
He's really
They're
big and buff, but also
siblings.
he's got a cute side.
Yeah.
It's like those really big, muscly men that you see sitting doing like little tea times with small girls.
Oh. Or cuddling the chihuahua.
Yeah.
Alright. So here's my sketchy buff cosplaying alligator.
Yeah.
Is he wearing boots or is he wearing shorts? Sorry, I have to ask that.
Why not both?
Well, I was going for shorts with barefoot, cause well, croc-foot. I
Cat foot.
guess. Little,
No, they're cat
maybe
feet.
he's got like little cat feet on. Got little booties.
That's even better.
So I don't know what they're supposed to be, but this is them.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh.
I sort of see what's going on.
Okay.
Very
yeah.
polygonal.
That's the
Yeah, so it's probably supposed to
BK64.
be a buff alligator type thing with
Yeah, probably.
hair.
But also,
Does it have hair?
horns.
Seems to have hair. It's either hair or horns.
Big cat ears.
It's cat ears.
Big
Cat
cat
ears,
ears.
obviously.
They're tiny and they are normal-sized cat ears.
it just says the species is a kremling.
Kremling.
Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
So like Kremlo from Warhammer? That means they're a lizard.
Oh, this is a kremling. I don't know how they think those two could be the same, but kremling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an alligator thing. It's just one of them is a much lower polygon and blue.
Why is it blue?
Look,
With a
let's
beak.
look.
Yeah,
People can.
I'm very confused by the beak as well.
Crocodiles can have different skin colors. It's fine.
Also, that second one is just like Crocodile Ninja Turtle. Off-brand Ninja Turtle.
That's a ninja crocodile.
See, Miss and I have the same idea.
It's a ninja crocodile.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Crocodile.
Doesn't
It doesn't
roll
have
off the
quite-
tongue as well.
Ninja
Yeah,
Croco.
It doesn't work quite so well.
Ninja Croco. We can just stop at that.
Yeah.
It looks like it's made of plastic. Anyway. Looks like an action figure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like those action figures you'd see from like the 80s and early 90s that were just so impossibly ripped.
Oh, Small Soldiers. Does anyone remember that film? It's like Toy Story, but
No.
for young boys who have want their toys to fight and have war and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately not.
It's a terrible film. It's great. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's all marketing. I'm sure they made plenty of. What were they called? Kremling toys?
Kremlings. Yes.
Kremling. Not Kremlin, that's a different thing.
It's a creamed gremlin.
And we go a full rotation now.
That's all four of us are drawn, so I guess the other way around now.
I guess so.
Who should we do the same draws but with different prompts now? So who was the first one to? Christi was the first to draw, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Ragdoll doing prompt for Christi.
All right. So Christi, you have Mandrake or Mandragora.
Ooh.
It's a poisonous plant that grows from the graves of guilty dead men.
Oh,
it
Jesus.
pulls from the ground. It makes a sound like the scream of a dying child, which is so horrible it either deafens or kills the person pulling it.
I know these from Don't Starve.
Wow.
And here's one of its descriptions from Strange Journey. A magical plant whose roots look like a human. They are male and female versions. Mandrakes are a precious component in potions to heal sickness, but obtaining one is very hard. When pulled from the ground, they give a blood-curdling scream, killing anyone unlucky enough to hear it.
Wonderful.
And in one of the Persona games, it is a
Longbaton's forgotten his earmuffs again.
So, any visual descriptions?
There it is. There's the line. We can't have a stream like this without that line appearing somewhere.
Well, and I mean, like I said, this is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I could give you a description, but there's like 3 different versions of what it looks like. One of which is sort of what you would expect from the idea of like, oh, it's this death plant. The other 2 less so. But all of them do have like a flower plant thing on its head.
On its head?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the roots of the plant look like a human body. So it's like a plant just sprouted out of someone's head.
Oh.
Give Christi the weirdest thing you notice about any of the 3 versions. Like the thing that stands out the most. Just to make things fun.
Well, for Devil Summoner, it's got very blank face. Its eyes are just a solid color. And it has no hands or feet. Its limbs just sort of taper off.
Yay, thank you.
Yay. It's the best news you can give an artist.
Yeah, no hands or feet. It's just roots. It's just root arms.
The opposite of your previous prompt with the horrible, horrible hounds. There's some nominative determinism there. So I'm going to name newborn child Badman. I'm sure they will grow up to be an honourable member of society.
Listen, maybe he named himself Batman.
Batman?
It's a nickname he picked up from school.
Yeah.
Because he liked badminton?
He likes it, that's fun.
Look, the first attempt at giving them a nickname was Shuttlecock, and he really didn't like that. So they went with Badman instead.
I can't imagine why.
His actual name was Minton.
It looks like it's tiptoeing.
Oh, careful.
Yeah.
That's very cute.
So, Kiro's actually familiar with some of the games I've listed off. There's a lot of games in the
Kiro is
Shin
all-knowing.
Megami Tensei series.
Kiro knows
everything. Well, and the fun thing is, like, not all of them have come across the sea yet. So some of them, it's like, oh, it exists. You probably have not played it because it's not been translated. But, like, yeah, Devil Summoner was brought over. Shin Megami Tensei 3 actually is getting a remaster of sorts in, like, a week on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple people are very excited about that one. The Persona games have all come over. That's fun.
And they're weird. I think the only thing I've seen of a Persona game is a enemy that's a toilet.
What?
Yeah.
Just an angry toilet.
There's also the very infamous penis chariot from the series.
Did you need to say infamous? I think we could probably have inferred that.
And that's not me just saying, oh, it looks like a penis in a chariot. No, that's what it is.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
drawing
we're not
that.
drawing
Yeah.
that.
In terms of serve, I already
Don't
did something
worry.
similar in the Final Fantasy V one.
The ones I've pulled up are not ones that would make you say,
No, you got a flower head.
Yeah, no,
look at the little
I
flower.
am very aware of Mara, Kiro. I was already going, if I get Mara, I'm just doing the next one.
You know what? I am perfectly content to not look up anything you're saying.
What kind of face do we want?
I mean,
Well, it only had
Ragdoll's
eyes.
had black holes for eyes or
Or
something.
just single
like that.
colours, single coloured eyes or
Yeah.
something.
But black holes for eyes are fun, though.
Yeah,
You know, just to make it extra spooky.
I guess black's a colour. Colloquially.
Like, ooh,
Good.
This is
plant.
very creepy and also weirdly cute.
Cute and creepy. It's a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's actually pretty descriptive of the version that shows up in Devil Summoner in the Persona games. Creepy, but also sort of cute.
Aww.
There you go. Creepy cute.
Cupey,
I love him, Christy.
Cupey.
Very cute. Cupey.
I don't think I'm gonna say Cupey again. We're gonna skip past that one. Yeah, that's the what was it? The
All right.
Mandragora.
Yeah, so
Mandragora.
here
Okay.
is the version that appears in the Persona games.
Can I show that on stream?
Is that against which?
I will bring up the other two. Probably show
Nobody
those.
watches the stream. It's fine.
I didn't think sexy, honestly.
Yeah.
Here's the one from
that's
SMT2.
cool.
Ooh, they scrum.
Yeah, they
Oh,
scream.
that's less cute.
And for a completely different vibe, here is the one that appears in a game called Demi-Kids.
Demi-Kids?
Just
That's
totally
just
different.
Cute. That's adorable.
Very anime.
Yeah, so see what I mean when I said that some of the games give them very, very different vibes.
They couldn't be more different.
Yeah.
I mean, Christie's would fit in just right with those three, I think.
Yeah.
Well, and the fun thing is, these ones at least have like a similar theme of like there's a plant on the head. There are some demons in the series where you look at their incarnations in different games and it's like, I don't know, I guess they're the same thing.
Can
So,
I
like,
just...
you've got some where it's like, oh, this looks like something out of mythology, and the other one where it's like, this is a mech. This is just a mech.
Mythology. I just want to point out that third one. I just remember, just look at that picture. Just look at the picture, look at the face, and remember that this thing screams so loud that it can destroy your ears. It's just like, it's screaming right now, and it's very happy about it. I love the juxtaposition. Well, I think that was a success. Cute and creepy.
I really love the second design, the coloring of it.
It's a good picture.
Yeah, there's some really neat designs in these games. I mean, some of them are very weird. Like I said earlier, penis chariot. That's a thing. But there's like really inventive designs here with some of them. It's like, really cool.
You did that sort of cough thing to say it under your breath. You know, like I said earlier, penis chariot.
Is there another way to say that, I wonder?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to say it bold. Okay. Next up is Jib, I guess. Getting a prompt from Christi.
Okay. Speaking of Paper Mario from last round, this is KP Paratrooper.
Ah.
I'm not going to say it again. Enemies that appeared in Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door. I'm not gonna say that because that reveals too much. Their leader is Rock Hawk, and related to.
The reader is Rawcock? What? I don't think we can say that. Terms of service.
That sounds really familiar because of a Drawfee episode.
I know. When I saw it, I
was gonna say.
I thought.
The name of this sounds familiar from an Unraveled, I think.
Oh. I've been watching a lot of those lately, but not the. What was it? Something. Legal. Why can't I English right now?
Mario's War Crimes. Something like that.
Something like that.
You're gonna have to mod the stream, possibly.
Can you give me anything of like physical appearance?
They have sunglasses.
Okay, thank you.
And those punk goth choker and bracelet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not where I thought that was going, but
and the name is again Paratrooper.
Paratrooper.
So presumably some sort of parachute.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, you got dinner.
Let's just start with sunglasses and go from there. Not how I usually do things, but I need to start somewhere.
I mean, it's gonna reveal a lot if I say anything in the what's it called, the history thingy. But if you want, I can tell you.
No, it's fine. I'll just deal with it.
It's a very Jacob approach, yeah. Sunglasses out. Everyone knows you start with the eyes.
I feel like I'm somehow channeling Jacob during these things. I don't know why.
I mean, Christy's got the Julia thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, horrible plant monster.
I guess I'm Nathan.
I mean, you do the puns and you have a beard,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think
True.
you're Nathan.
The dad jokes, the puns,
okay.
the beard.
It's just.
I guess that makes me Karina with my probably more knowledge than I probably should have of Japanese media.
There we go.
Yeah, seems right. Trying to remember what Koopas look like the turtle things. Are those Koopas? I don't know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Look like this kind of.
Miss has a dad joke. You can share your. Yes, of course you can. There's a Crispy Parsnip stream. Of course you can share your dad joke.
We just might all groan at it.
Oj, determined.
Why do ducks have feathers? I don't know. Why do ducks have feathers? To cover their butt quacks.
Aww.
Aw.
That did make me giggle.
I don't know
I'm
how
sorry,
these
Chip,
glasses
but this
stay
is a
on.
Ninja Turtle again.
Oh no!
Give this one cat ears.
I do love it though.
Like, is this opposite Luigi? Do they also have an ice cream stall and they're like rivals?
Yes.
Koopa's so
He
dumb.
parachutes the ice cream in.
The Koopa just heard the joke. Did not appreciate the joke.
Said something.
I can actually hear them say, for real?
Punk something, I think. I think you said punk at some point.
I said punk, choker, and bracelet.
Right.
You know, with the pointy thingies.
Oh, spiky.
Yeah, the spiked collar and
Spike
bracelet.
collar.
Yeah. I just know what it's called in Danish, and that's not at all translatable.
Koopa can appreciate the
I
soul
don't
of
know
your
if they
shoe.
have like an actual
Ooh.
name in English, but I mean, I know what they're for. It turns out it's not just for show.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's punk style, and what's an effective way to keep people off of you if you're in either a mosh pit or get in a fight than having
saying,
a bunch of spikes on you.
You could just say, "Excuse me, I need some personal space." And
No,
everyone,
because every human being on Earth respects that.
yeah, especially in a mosh
Okay,
pit.
now I really feel like I'm channeling Jacob.
It's a dope jacket. I love this dude so much more.
I'm terrified of being given an elephant now.
So now we have a cool turtle in a jacket.
Yeah.
It's a Squirtle. Don't the Squirtles like have sunglasses on and are like punks, like very rude at some point?
Yeah, Squirtle gang.
I did when you said
Squirtle
sunglasses. I did imagine those pointy ones.
Oh, they're like.
I'm not drawing a
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'll do this. Yeah. Like this.
Wait, who's giving me a prompt? Chibi. So.
How do their legs work? They usually have like rounded legs, but I don't feel like that.
I mean, I can't actually see how the legs work in
Sega.
the image. If that helps.
Is there a Sega dinosaur?
Chris, there's plenty of dinosaur-like things in the Mario games. I could a dinosaur.
True. Make me draw an elephant dinosaur. It's a mammoth, isn't it?
Oh, it's a boot. I thought you were making claws.
Boots.
No, it's a boot.
Of course. The two. Oh my god. Does that match their bracelet and the choker?
Yes.
He's styling.
Very
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm trying to work out how to fit in a paratrooper into this. Like, I don't know.
Give him cute whale wings.
He's got a pair of sunglasses. I don't know. What's
Oh.
But I'm.
Ooh, a grappling hook. That's the type of thing they would have.
You know, as you do. You know, you're walking down the street, you see somebody swinging a grappling hook. It's just, you know, it's a normal Sunday.
Just your local paratrooper.
That'll keep someone away from you in a mosh pit. This looks fun. You'd love to join in? We'd love for you to join in. More wikis.
Yeah, all the wikis.
BYOW.
Bring your own wiki.
Just bring your own wiki day.
Paratrooper. Wings. He's one of the red shells with like the wings.
The red?
Yeah, the red shell Koopa troopers. Whatever. They have wings, right? Am I stupid?
They do have
them
wings.
do.
It depends on the game. Yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. I think because I played Super Mario World, blue shells are wings because that's what Yoshi eats to get wings. But that's just Cats the Musical Wiki. I guess I can't say no, but I desperately want to.
Let's draw some
there one?
humans in costumes.
Let's find out.
I mean, I do think there is. Yeah, I know there is a Cats wiki. So.
Yep. Yeah, there is. It has 4,832 pages.
How?
How many of those are characters and how many of those are actors?
I do not know. I guess a lot of
That's
them are
the main
just.
question there.
A lot of them like tours and shows and things like that, I guess.
Yeah, because like with the Sega wiki, some of them weren't characters; they were games.
Yeah,
and similarly with
actor.
SMT.
Am I missing anything vital?
Oh, I got McCavity.
And this is the thing with my iPad again, where I can't see the butt that you drew.
Okay.
I think this looks complete.
Wait, no.
Oh no, I'm having flashbacks.
That's not what I want to do. Can I do this?
Oh.
Can I do this?
Now in stereo.
There. Can you say it now,
I see it now. Thank you.
See, I thought you were going to copy it and make an entire squad of them.
Now there's only one of There's only one as far as I know.
So you're gonna be very underwhelmed because your design is awesome. It's a paratrooper that's goth or something.
Oh. Okay. Well, they were far less cool than mine.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go out and say that.
They look much more worried. They actually like on the screen. I have them facing each other, and the real one looks terrified of yours.
You see how you can't see the legs?
See,
oh yeah,
Chibi's is
huge feet.
Chibi's actually lives the punk life. The actual one is just trying out the style and has run into an actual punk and is like, oh no.
It didn't even, not even spikes on the collar, it's just bumps.
Yeah, it's a pacifist.
And just the normal shoes, not even boots.
Yeah. They want to get bumped into in a mosh pit.
It does look like it's just the regular design and they pasted like clip art.
Yeah, it does. To be fair, that might be how they did it. They just put some sprites on top to make a different enemy.
I just thought that.
I mean, funny. I like mine better, and I was close, so I'll consider this a victory.
That is so far. We're what 7-0? No, 6-0. 7, 6, 6. On the Us versus Wiki fight. Right. I guess I need a prompt from Chibi now.
Okay.
What was yours? Sega.
Yeah. I have one.
I love that sound.
I'm just looking at the picture and it's horrible in a way.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Worse than Mandrake?
Chris, your character is Woody. His full name is Wild Woody. He is a pencil that was brought to life.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Should be pretty straightforward.
From what now?
Actually, hang on.
He was brought to life by low men of the totem pole to round up his totem brothers who had escaped his control and created parallel universes.
As you do.
He tends to think highly of himself and likes to crack jokes.
So we've got a talking pencil that was created to try and deal with people screwing around with reality. Fun.
Yeah.
I think that just
Woody
causes more.
is an anthropomorphic pencil whose eyes and mouth are on the top. Arms are in the middle and feet are on the eraser end.
Whoops.
Just turn him around, it's fine. He has black arms and legs with gloved hands that have opened tips. On his feet, he wears orange tennis shoes with black laces.
He has sharp tips on his fingers?
No, just like opened, like
Oh.
fingerless gloves, I think.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Oh, it's another punk.
No, yeah, like fingerless gloves, kind of.
So we're going with the Sonic aesthetic of just shoes and gloves.
Yeah.
And the black body.
I'm also gonna give you this. He looks like a horrible gremlin. Just he looks. His expression is like a horrible gremlin. It's awful.
Christi,
It's
you
not
give him
someone
hair?
who. What?
Or ears or something? Wings? I'm not sure.
I think because I said gremlin.
Yeah, little gremlin is.
Also,
what's this from again?
It's good question.
The demeanor has changed slightly.
It's just Wild Woody for the Sega CD. It's just him. Also, for some reason, he's holding a stick of dynamite.
This is a well-rounded character.
Oh dear.
Totally makes sense.
It started off nice and wholesome. I don't know what happened.
I said horrible gremlin, I think.
And then you said dynamite.
Yeah.
I mean, when you said the black body with the gloves and stuff, I was like, oh, it's the Starfriend again.
I mean, kind of, but it's pencil. And also far more terrible in face. I don't like his face.
It's the
Why
same
does he
but
have
horrible
teeth?
gremlin.
He has teeth. Did I mention that yet?
Not yet, but I'm on it.
And fingernails. I don't like those.
It's very cute, and then this happens.
Look, Chibi could have left it there. By the way, the teeth go all the way around.
I mean, they do now, I guess.
The teeth are just like where the pencil's broken. Like it got snapped in half.
That actually makes sense.
Oh, it sounds like it doesn't make sense.
Oh, miss, don't ask that Don't ask stuff like that. We don't want the answer to that.
What may say? I don't have internet enough to have the stream up.
Is that lead or is that a stomach hole? That's what Chris Miss.
Oh,
We don't want the answer to that one.
No. Nope.
I wish I hadn't asked.
How do you do sort of like? It's difficult.
How you just whip out those gremlin hands?
Would it be like he's sort of beckoning you? It's like, come here.
Come here, I need to throw dynamite at you.
I mean, to be fair, I
Just
still think
reference
the
the
original
horrible
one looks
star man.
worse.
Now he kind of like looks like an angry parent running after their child, except for the dynamite.
Come here, son. You haven't eaten your dynamite. Okay. Have I missed anything?
No, not really. I mean, the sneakers.
Oh, sneaks again.
It's a Sega character. It has big sneakers.
Okay.
Sneakers and gloves and nothing else.
And always the same sneakers.
Great. His toes are out.
With horrible toenails.
Yep. Look, if I'm making this horrible, I'm going the whole way.
Yeah. Yeah, still like this one more than the one on the wiki.
I don't really want to look at it then.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
now
know,
wondering what's going on with the wiki.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. There's like a whole genre of Sega characters where it's like, this is just an asshole.
I just really hate his face. He looks like he would harm me and enjoy it. Which isn't helped at all by the fact that he's carrying dynamite around.
I love the broken lid. He is a crap pencil.
This is like shaved off bits of wood from the side.
Nice.
Right, I hate this.
You don't chew this pencil. This pencil chews you.
Absolutely.
Very nice, miss. Very nice.
Well, you want to see horrible pencil man?
No.
Well, too bad.
I guess I
Too bad. You get to
should.
see them anyway.
Oh dear.
I hate him.
No. I see what you mean.
There's a lot going on here,
A lot going on.
and I don't like any of it.
Do you not
I
like?
don't like the eraser button.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's what I immediately just withdrawn to.
Yeah, I mean, at least Chris's, the feet are sort of at the bottom, but it looks like this guy's feet, his legs are connected a little higher up.
Yeah.
And then also they're very long, so it's not just an eraser butt, it's like a weird eraser tail.
To be fair, that's a problem I have trying to draw my little parsnip. Is like where do you put the legs? But you know, at least the end of the parsnip isn't like bright pink. Like,
Yeah.
That's just
That's a
unsettling.
big issue. And the only bright pink in the design.
Stop doing that.
So you can't help but look at it.
Yeah.
Your eye is just drawn to it, and it's not great.
The streams are going to get
Oh,
taken
those
down
legs.
for this. It's against terms of service. We must leave.
I do like that he
hate
draws
him
the dynamite and what pulls it out or something, I guess.
I'm not going to think about it anymore.
I really don't like his teeth.
I've stopped looking. We're fine. Oh no, it's there again. Yeah, the way his like mouth, it gets much thinner but longer. It's weird.
And the way his mouth distorts the pencil itself, it's just not.
Yeah. It's like sort of like a normal. It's like a bell curve. Like the bottom lip's like a sort of upside down bell curve, and it's weird. We need to do something else. So.
Yes, we do.
I have to give one to Ragdoll.
Yes. Okay.
So, random Muppet. Oh, wonderful. Here's one for Miss. Your random Muppet is Scotty McKilt.
Is that racist? This feels racist.
I don't know. He has bagpipes.
Well, draw a Scottish stereotype. That's your prompt. Go.
Scotty McKilt. It's bagpipe player.
Oh, jeez.
Mrs. just leaving.
This is fair, I think.
I don't blame her.
So a couple of other characters find this character's bagpipes and think it might be a porridge cooler.
What?
I don't know.
Is that even a thing? I don't think
Porridge
that's a thing.
cooler. Why would you think that?
Becomes too hot and you need to cool it down to eat it.
Well, I'm not. I don't have to describe any physical characteristics here. Miss is already doing it. Jimmy hat, ginger hair, more beard than face. We're getting there.
Why?
We haven't mentioned the big fluffy eyebrows yet.
Move the bagpipe.
Oh yeah, you have to draw a bagpipe.
Yeah.
You had a feeling. It was a correct feeling. The random. It's yeah. Let's not forget the accent. Luckily, we can't hear that.
Down a little bit.
Chris, do your best Scottish accent.
No. I value my life. Yeah, of all of us, I believe Miss is the closest to me, and that's a scary thought if I'm going to do a Scottish accent. So.
Ah, heck. I've got a single pixel selected somewhere.
Oh, that's bloody annoying.
And I can't figure out where it is.
Just select another single pixel, then you know where it is. Okay, so I guess a couple of things. They are part of the. So the Muppets have like generic puppet shapes that they just sort of stick facial features and bits on. So they don't have to make puppets from scratch every time. This is the large lavender puppet model, which has been used many times. But the live hand version, so presumably a puppeteer can have their hand inside some felt to play the bagpipes. There's very little here.
So one hand in bagpipe, one hand in puppet, or two people?
There's probably two people usually.
Yeah, usually when you've got Muppets, there's the main actor, and then there's the left hand actor, who's usually like an understudy or just a newbie. And so the main actor has got usually their right hand in the head, and is controlling aspects of that. And then the secondary, the understudy, has got their usually left hand in, because since they're standing right next to each other, it has to be one of them using their right hand, one of them using their left hand. Yes, so you've got two hands in there from two different people. Sometimes three, depending on the manipulation of the puppet. so that's always fun.
That's a lot of banging of heads.
Yeah, you got to get really close together if you're doing Muppet stuff. And yeah, so this is especially with ones where if you've got so there are some Muppets that are just you're sort of manipulating their arms with like sticks. So Grover is one of those. Kermit the Frog is also one of those. But there are also ones where you've got like actual people hands that are the hands. So the Swedish Chef, which is another racist stereotype one, lovely, and Fozzie the Bear. They've got hands in their hands. So what you've got in there is the main actor has one of their hands in the head and one of their hands in the hands, and then they've got a second person controlling the second hand.
It sounds really sweaty.
Yeah. The good news is I don't have to figure out where the bagpipe mouthpiece goes in because it's just a lot of beard. There's just beard there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry, I'm distracted. The picture that Scotty McKilt is accompanied with has a little logo in the bottom that just says GBH. And I'm trying to work out what that is, because GBH to me means grievous bodily harm, which is probably not.
I mean, I'm sure if you showed this to enough Scots, you'd eventually suffer grievous.
True, yes, yeah, that is fair. Let's try to, yeah. Great big Highlander. Ginger bearded, racist stereotype. Hands in their hands, hounds in their mouths. It's like some sort of horrible cosmic horror. Lovecraft and the Muppets have a lot in common.
He's annoyed.
They don't like this either.
Some music notes.
Oh, you got the expression kind of right.
Oh, they don't like being a stereotype.
They look like they're looking at the camera as if to say, "Look, I needed the money."
Got to pay off those loans somehow.
Gonna behave right.
He thought he was being hired to share some culture and teach someone about, nice, like traditional Scottish music and instruments. And they just stuck him in a random kilt and told him to play the bagpipes as loudly as possible.
Gobbling breakfast haggis.
I don't know what to say to that.
We're just coming up with GBHs. That's all.
Here's our racist stereotype.
There's Scotty McKilt.
Yeah, Scotty McKilt.
I'm gonna have him looking at the actual one.
I can't even get over the name Scotty McKilt.
I mean,
Scotty
thinking
McKilt.
back to children's books from when I was a child, it's just, I would have loved that so much.
Well, his actual...
I mean, the name Scotty isn't all that bad, but the fact that his last name is McKilt.
Yeah, it's just so what a kid would have made up in their own, like,
there we are.
He looks so sad.
He looks, yeah.
Hat.
At the hat now.
I'm sure there's a spar on as well.
He's so sad.
So I'm sorry. I've let my country folk down.
He does not want to play the bagpipes. Please let him go home.
He's a wee old man. Yeah, I didn't mention he was graying.
Now.
Is he like no, I was about to say he's like first sort of like graying Muppet I've ever come across. But then I remember Statler and Waldorf. So.
Yeah, see,
It looks like Billy
design of the
Connolly.
puppet. The design of the puppet isn't actually all that bad, but it's like I said, that name Scotty McKilt.
Scotty McKilt.
That's something.
Well, one of the things I read actually was that they wanted the Muppets to have sort of bright colours for the skin, so that it wasn't like that there was no sort of identifiable race or anything like that. That went well, didn't it?
Nice.
Now we're on Scotty McKilt.
I mean, have some, lose some.
There's worse names out there. I'm not even going to try. Again, proximity.
Oh, I'm sure there are. I'm not gonna. Yeah, just not gonna. So
We're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on. Should we do the last lightning round where we all draw?
Yeah.
I guess the configuration now is pairs. So
everyone already had to go. Oh.
Yeah, we've all drawn twice.
Yeah.
I think we have. Yeah.
Again, the lightning round at 10 minutes left. And
10 minutes left.
Take half an hour.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, good. Scooby-Doo hunts Nessie. Great. Okay. Well, in that case, we give prompts to whoever we haven't given prompts to already, which would be me and Christi give each other prompts, and Chib and Ragdoll. So we have pairs.
Okay.
Random Muppet.
I don't have one pulled up.
Should also probably draw in some lines, claim some spots. Taking up each other's area. Yeah, I have a feeling there is an American Muppet. Elvis Bald Eagle Freedom Man. Oh.
Yep.
I mean, the fun thing is, you do see that sometimes. Like someone, and I don't remember where I saw this, but someone was talking about where it's like, if you see someone in like a Japanese anime who's supposed to be American, you'll know.
They're constantly holding a hamburger.
Yeah, essentially.
I have a thing pulled up.
Fantastic. I have one for you.
That's the thing about being a small European country that isn't France, Germany, or the UK. You just don't get represented at all.
I'll stay where I was last time.
I see a pencil on screen and no lines.
Wonderful. Hang on, let me. Yep. Is that better?
Yep.
Wonderful. Right. Okay. Well, I have mine for you, Christi. I would like you. This is the best name. I would like you to draw Icky No No.
So, a lot of characters we've drawn already.
Yeah. Icky No No is a monster that loves to have fun. He loves spaghetti.
Oh.
Who would have thought it? And it likes explaining how it can be used for fun. He wants to play with his food, basically. I would describe him as. That's how I would describe him.
Okay, so he's tripping on a plate of spaghetti.
Yeah. That's Icky No No. Yeah, what's your prompt for me?
It is Dashiell, or Dashiell, and it has a quote that says, "Listen up, listen good. You must treasure life." All with exclamation marks.
Aww.
Dashiell is one of the pixels in the game Super Paper Mario.
Is it just a pixel?
Pixels without an eye.
Sorry, what? Pixels?
Sorry.
What?
Pixels is Pixls.
Okay.
So I guess that's a race.
Okay, right. Okay, of course. Sure, I'll go with it. Right, Ragdoll and Chibi, you exchange prompts.
All right, Chibi, for you, I have a Fachin, which is a monstrous entity from Scottish folklore. Sorry, miss. It is described as a one-legged cyclops-like creature.
A one-legged cyclops. Okay.
A grotesque
Interesting.
giant, though it has one leg, one hand, and one eye. It is an expert in forging and metalwork. It is said that it only has one eye and one leg due to an accident. Another theory is that it was crippled so that it could not spread its skills.
Oh, okay, so it isn't supposed to have just one leg. It's supposed to have 2 legs.
I mean, it could have even had more legs for all I know. It's just now it only has one.
Okay.
Just a very unlucky insect.
But yeah, a one-legged cyclops-like ogre creature thing that apparently knows how to do metalwork. So what's your one for me?
I'm trying to find a character with a picture. Sorry.
It's the only thing you got to get a wiki
Okay.
with pictures.
You've got Rotor the Walrus, who
Oh,
is
fun.
one of the main protagonists in the Sonic the Hedgehog comic series and its spin-offs. He is an anthropomorphic walrus and a key member of the New Freedom Fighters, serving as one of their main inventors, usually working alongside fellow brilliant inventors.
Freedom fighters?
Okay.
He has violet fur with darker toes and fingers, peach skin on his front torso and muzzle, large tusks, and green eyes. He is slimmer and noticeably taller than his in his previous life.
That's worse than my English.
Some deep Sonic lore going on here. There's reincarnation and
Yeah, so see, this is why you could never be quite sure if something is actually just someone's Sonic OC or an actual Sonic thing because of stuff like this.
For attire, he wears black and white shoes and yellow socks. He sports yellow gloves, so standard shoes and gloves combo. And he has goggles and a tool belt across his shoulder.
Oh, so he's got actual like clothes on in the middle instead of just doing gloves. And...
I mean, a tool belt, I would hardly call that clothes, but
it's more clothes than most of them got.
that's fair.
Yeah. Have I not been following the Sonic universe? No. No, I've been reading the Necronomicon. I thought it was more likely to remain sane.
Alright, so we gotta get that Sonic body shape down. Yeah, Sonic just sometimes wears a scarf, and that's only in some of the newer ones. Most of the time, it's just nothing. And I mean, I know Rose, I think that's the name of the pink one, is usually in a dress, but that's not even like a, oh, only the girls wear clothes, because I distinctly remember Sally Acorn, who's a squirrel, also only wearing the shoes and gloves. So that's the dress is just a choice.
Personal choice.
Amy. Not Rose, Amy. I know more than I would like, apparently.
I mean, I referenced Sally Acorn, and I don't think she's in any of the games. I think that's from the comics and the one of the TV shows. Yes, there was more than one.
That doesn't surprise me.
Hilariously, two of them aired at the same time and had wildly different moods to them. One of them was a silly Saturday morning cartoony type show, and in the other one, they're freedom fighters trying to save a whole bunch of forest animals from Eggman's tyranny. You know, for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a wholesome Saturday morning cartoon.
It's just the fact that both of them were released at more or less the same time just really gets me.
I accidentally made him look very annoyed, and it's very funny.
You're good at those characters.
Why do I have Blue by Eiffel 65 stuck in my head?
God damn it.
You're welcome.
His torso and his face are not facing the same direction. I'm gonna get this to work.
You're making him more annoyed.
You're getting what twerk?
I mean, the good thing about Sonic OCs is that it's a very simple design style, and for some reason my tablet keeps thinking that the eraser side of my pen is about just a bigger pencil. That's lovely.
Have you told it that that's not the case? Oh, it's because of the quote. What was the quote? It said, now listen up here. Life's too good. What was it? I can't remember.
Life's too good. Enjoy life to the fullest or something?
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
What was it?
You must treasure life.
You must treasure life. Yeah, it was the now listen up bit, I think. Now listen up, here's the story.
Do Muppets have ears?
Not usually.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, some of them?
Yeah, it depends.
I don't think...
Kermit doesn't.
I don't think Grover does. And I know Grouch doesn't.
I think the fuzzy ones are like questionable, but most of the more like humanoid ones do.
Yeah,
I distinctly remember the Count having ears.
Yeah.
If it's based on like an animal or human or something identifiable.
Apparently Mr. Cyclops is wearing shorts now. Didn't mean to do that, but you know.
Shorts.
If these fingers make a little more sense.
What looks Muppety?
Yep.
Big circular eyes.
A Muppet can be anything.
Just like you.
I'm having fun with my friends.
I thought so.
I do like how you like, how do I make this look like a Muppet? And pretty much all the way through this, I have completely ignored the source material style.
I mean, to be fair though, Chris, there are some things in SMT that do look that cartoony. It just happens to be not that one.
Fair enough.
What have I drawn?
Oh yeah, I drew the pig. Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
I feel like the Sonic OC needs like spiky hair, but also it's a walrus, and those aren't really known for having like long spiky hair. But also it's Sonic, so they might have just given it long spiky hair.
No, it's got like slick back hair.
I'd say go with your heart. Live life to the fullest.
Look at them a hat.
Live, laugh, and prosper.
I don't know what you had in mind when you described this character to me, Ragdoll, but I'm not sure if it was this.
I mean, to be fair, Miss, have you gotten close enough to a bat to look?
I just gotta look at your drawings.
Whose?
All of yours.
I mean, they're all perfect, right?
I
Oh,
don't
but
even
you see,
remember what they're supposed to be.
But you see, Miss, bats aren't rodents. So
Well, I'm done.
Me
never know.
too.
Okay, well, I think I'm good on mine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Also good.
time to zoom out and have a look. Ooh.
Look at all these hands.
These four have never met. Like usually I say, oh look, what a team. No, these have never met.
I do not know this man. Oh, that's great.
Rude and love yourself.
Love yourself.
Christy's yours looks like a really fuzzy gingerbread man, and I don't know why that's so funny.
I just realized too.
And then we've got Chris's disco ball.
I was about to say, oh yeah, it's cute. What was the prompt again? And I remembered I gave you the prompt. What a memory. This icky no.
Oh yeah, I just went with the sound.
I mean, to be fair, if you picked up a gingerbread man and it was fluffy, you would probably think it was icky and say no. Right.
Yeah.
Probably.
This is a meeting at an intervention, but we don't know what for. And it was organised by Chibi's one.
Yeah, Chibi's is just really done with all of this shit.
Okay, well, here is Icky No No, the one on the left. See what I mean about...
Oh, jeez. I don't like him.
Look into his eye.
The eyes are upsetting. I don't want to look at him again. I like Christi's better.
Look into his eyes.
No, I refuse.
Somehow it doesn't look like a Muppet to me, but I don't know much about Muppets.
It does look like quite an old Henson product.
Yeah,
thing.
It's definitely not a newer one, and you're right, there's something about those eyes that's just really weird. Knock off Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah. Oscar the Grinch.
Miss, not Every Muppet is Oscar the Grouch.
Are they not?
No, I think Miss might be Muppet face blind. It's a serious condition.
She just thinks that all Muppets look the same.
Yeah. TMO.
Who's
Well.
next to talk about the drawing and reveal and stuff?
Who? Yeah. Who? I mean, I'd like to.
The two of you went first, so
Yeah.
how about
So what's this
Christi,
pixel
you put
thing?
yours up.
I just immediately thought of the Adam Sandler film Pixels. So
Oh.
don't know what I went with.
Well, I like your version better because this is very boring.
Oh.
Oh.
That's just shapes.
Yeah.
That's just shapes.
I
mean,
like
it
what
is
was written about it, not
it
the
is pretty
character.
neat though. So you said this was Paper Mario, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the Paper Mario designs are really simplified because part of the idea with some of the games is that these characters are literally two-dimensional, like they're from a 2D world and they're just sort of in a 3D one and being very confused about it. So some of the characters are just weird shapes because they're just two-dimensional objects.
This is another one of the pixels.
Oh, I see what that is.
Ooh.
That one I understand. Although it's not holding a microphone and screaming "Love yourself," which is, I think, a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
Yours definitely embodies the sentence more.
I also like the fact that they're called pixels and there's literally no squares to be seen.
Yep.
Triangles, semicircles, pentagons, triangles, more triangles, star shapes.
You just need to zoom in farther in.
Yeah.
And then you can see
There's
some
lots of
squares.
pixels.
Okay, so here's
Oh, dear.
mine.
No.
Oh no.
Just the fastest no. No. Just no. 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 No.
No.
That's
Thank you.
That's the Fachan from.
I'll stick with mine. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So
It's
I think
worse
this
than the
is.
Mandraker.
Yeah, I think this is its main design from the first Shin Megami Tensei game. It's got a different design-ish in another one, but it's not necessarily better. And I don't have all I've got of that one is pixel art. So here's the pixel version of it from another game.
Oh, I love that one.
It's just incredibly derpy.
It's
yeah,
just
it does have 2 arms.
It's
Thought you
yeah.
had that only has 1 arm.
No, it only has 1 leg.
I thought you
The
said
little one's
1
just
like a
fun.
1 arm.
No, 1 eye and 1 leg.
Ah.
This guy has a hangover.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
he's-
just 1 all the way down. 1 eye, 1 arm, 1 leg.
It would make sense. And that does make for an interesting design.
I mean, it's better than I thought because originally when I looked at that, I thought it was holding its mouth open, which is not what's
Yeah.
happening. So I was going ah.
Oh, I see now. It's not.
Yeah, no, it's just grabbing in front.
It's just got a really big mouth.
Okay. Well, here is Rotor. Rotor the walrus.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like someone's Sonic OC.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the goggles.
Oh
Goggles.
no.
Gotta have goggles.
We'll just
I like his hat though.
yeah,
Very
we'll just
fun.
we'll just put the goggles on his hat.
Yeah. It's fine.
And you also forgot the fact that the snarky smirk as well. You can't just be happy in Sonic. You have to angry eyebrows and smile.
It has to be edgy.
Yeah, edgy. Despite the fact I'm made entirely of rounded corners, I'm edgy.
What's do walruses walrus have hoofs? Or what's I'm
No.
confused by
No, they have
sneaks.
flippers. Like they don't even really have
Oh.
arms. But I don't know what's happening. I mean, it's Sonic, They're not going to be proportional to their real life animal counterparts anyway.
Pretty certain they don't have goggles.
Think it's mostly just about the face shape that makes it a walrus and not so much everything else.
Oh, I see. They've kind of got
Yeah.
like the kind of feety things like that, kind of. The kind of
Flippers.
flippery sort of thingies.
Yeah.
They're weird. Doesn't have a moustache.
They
What a
are
wasted
weird.
opportunity.
Whereas he's gotta be young and relatable. He's a protagonist.
Yeah, only villains have moustaches. We know this.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Villains and old people.
And police people.
I mean, arguably that'll probably fall into the first category as well with a lot of stories. So yeah,
This guy is
man.
only 17, so clearly no mustache. I don't
Pushes
know why
Grigori
that's
out.
so funny.
I mean,
Okay.
ages in Sonic don't make any sense. So I think Tails is like 11.
Oh my god.
So
And shoots people from a plane?
I
Yeah.
honestly never thought about the Sonic characters having ages
Me
in
neither.
the
I
first
mean, for the
place.
Yeah.
most part, it's not really relevant. It's just we've attached a number to this character to make them relatable to the youth.
It's just like, I don't know. It just seems like an unnecessary question in that sort of universe. It's like asking, what qualifications do they have? Or like, does Knuckles have a driving license? I don't know. Does it matter?
Oh yeah, Knuckles supposed to be like 21 or something, right?
Is he?
I think I've heard that.
Depends on what fanfic you read, yeah.
Oh, nope, he's 16. I don't know where I got that from.
Of
Oh,
course,
but you,
you
see,
can't
16,
be.
that's a full adult as far
Yeah.
as this anime is concerned.
You can't be over 20. Like, you're either, you're somewhere between the ages of 10 and 20 or 7,000.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're either a parent or a villain if you are not 17.
It's dead in a kidney years. Charming.
Yeah, there is that. Oh, that's pretty great. All right, now let's turn on all of the layers. Make a mess again.
As per
Yep.
tradition.
As is tradition.
Where did my layers go?
If it will let me.
Yeah, it doesn't want me to do it with the stylus. I have to do it with the mouse. Don't know why.
Me too.
There we are. And
I
I
think
think
I
to myself,
accidentally deleted my wolf.
you can undo.
No.
I did.
I think I did it earlier. 'Cause I can't find
oh
it.
no, there's one above layer 8, just below mine.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, that changes anything.
We're
I
using
see.
Aggie.io to do this.
I see the Luigi hat.
But who is wearing it?
Indeed.
I mean, it sort of looks like it's on my
using that.
racist stereotype Scotsman there.
Yeah.
So it's somehow racist Italian Scots. Is that Armando Iannucci? Is that what's going on there? There's a reference. Any Armando Iannucci fans out there? Italian Scot. Anyway, what a time.
What a time indeed.
What a time. What a time to be a. You were right. It did take half an hour. Didn't even look at the time.
As
Anyway.
per usual.
Yeah. Thank you for
It was.
joining me and drawing some alternating atrocities and good friends.
Yes. It was very fun.
What's the word atrocity of the day.
Anything from me.
I think we started
Probably.
off strong, didn't we? Like,
I mean, I think the pencil was the worst one.
well,
But that one
yeah,
was
that's
worse before we even touched it.
that's yeah.
Like, despite the fact that it was the worst drawing, the drawing was still better than the original thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that pink nub. Not happy.
Oh, I don't want to ever look at that again.
Feel free to delete that post from chat. But yeah,
I'll just put it in the Fungus Among Us chat, just the first picture.
that's just cursed. It's just cursed in there. It's horrible. Put it underneath the picture of the hedgehog. Superimpose the pencil on top of that slogan, and you'll be fine. Sorry, as a reference for people who aren't necessarily in that Discord. That's, can't be showing your pink nub to people, no.
Oh.
Sega don't play by your rules. They do what Nintendo don't, like showing nubs. I need to stop talking. Thanks for coming along. Thank you, Christi and Chibi and Ragdoll for the good draws.
Yeah.
Was
fun.
It is. It's a good
Glad
time.
to be here.
Yeah.
Now that I can draw better, not with a mouse.
And trackpad.
Yes, and a trackpad.
Yeah. And
There's a trackpad around here somewhere.
Yeah. And next time I will introduce the handicap generator. Oh, Ragdoll, you have to draw with a mouse.
Cool. I can already do that.
Yeah. We'll call it there. Thanks. On Tuesday is 16 Symbols. We've just gotten into a city. We've met with the goons again. Good old goon friends and Stoker. Hopefully we'll get Stoker back.
I can't wait.
Yeah, like I said, even if we can't get him into the party, it'd be nice to just reunite him with the dads.
Yeah.
He can be part of our little party that helps us get from town to town.
Yeah. I do like it was, the second character we designed. It's like, here's a character for our party. They were in our party for 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I've said thank you for coming along approximately 12 times now, so I should probably say something different. The stream is now ending. Everybody go home.
Bye.
Bye.
You can go somewhere else. You can't stay here, etc., etc. Goodbye. So yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday. Zip. Not even going to do the transition. I've also got to get music up. Have a great week, because apparently it's the end of the week. Don't know where that went. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Yeah. Have a good time. Look after yourselves. And do something good for yourself. Because why not? Yeah. Oh, hang on. I'll turn the thing down before I play music. Otherwise, it will blow your ears out. Yeah. I'll also turn my ears down. Thank you. Yeah. You have a good evening. Or whatever time it is for you. I'll see you around. Goodbye. Look after yourselves. Bye.